Sports EASHL club action. The challenge has been laid. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. Here's a shot. Denies him with the pad. Hose moving the puck through his own zone. Great poke check on the reach. Moves the puck. With possession along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. Puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds. Throwing the puck in. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, the first goal of the game can certainly create the momentum that can last throughout the game, James. You know the stats. This one's on the power play. If they can convert on it, it's a good sign.
Sticks into all of it in the open ice. Oh, he makes another save.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
They've really got him on their heels here now. They desperately need a clear here. Oh, and they get a much-needed break here as they clear the zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. From against the wall into the open ice. Here's a centering pass. Picked off in front. And they get the puck out. Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Receives the pass. Texas plays the puck along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Tries to get it over to Black. Sends it down low. Slides it across. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Huge steal in his own end. Orlando's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Black. Texas gains a hold of possession. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Shakes off the coverage. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Ralph's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Grabs the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And the defenders come up with the puck. And now he angles it across to Ho. We got a whistle offside to call. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Orlando's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Passes out front, and that doesn't connect. The Solar Bears gain possession in their own end. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Passes it in front, and scores! What a play!
I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Solar lead it 1-0. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to George. Feeds it down low. Here's a chance behind the net. Scores! They tied it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there. You got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Laser Black Collins no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8-ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looks like it has.
Texas has it They've got numbers here. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Jordan's getting 2 for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Texas has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Denies that opportunity. Ralph's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Puck is dropped back underway. And they score! A power play goal puts them in front.
Well, there's critical junctures of the game where especially teams have to come up huge, and they do here, and they break the tie.
Texas has a 1-goal lead here in the back half of the first, and Cheryl, starting to see some control of this game now.
I think it's because they're wearing their opponent down. They're in the offensive zone. They can't get the puck, and they're finding a way to get it to the net. And guess what? After the shot, they're finding a way to retrieve it as well. When you hunt pucks, you own possession as well.
Here's an odd-man rush. Grabs the puck in the slot. Turns it aside with a save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Past the halfway mark of this period, Texas has been the better team these last few minutes and could be poised to add to that 1-goal lead. And he takes the dish. Along the half wall with the puck. Lacey Black-Cullen's looking to break out of their own end. Feeds it to Ho. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. In the final moments of this period, Texas is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. Ho's won the draw at center. Moves it over to sides. Slides the puck ahead to Black. Grabs control of it at the point. Strong feed from along the boards. And she blocks it.
Well, it was from such an area, a grade A scoring chance. I don't even think she thought. She just had instincts, relied on him, and got in front of it.
Picked up along the boards by Yu. Hated of a shot. And then goes off the side of the frame. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Takes the pass. Passes it over. Great positioning in the defensive end. For period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Well, it's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of them aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close.
George has got it in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Orlando's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of a puck, and when they're away from it, they really, well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Hughes' pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Picked off by Larkin. Orlando's got the puck behind the net. Feeds it over. Center pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Takes the feed. And that's hooked away. Texas has the puck. Moves it quickly over to Larkin.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but look at that hit, and it just took me off guard.
Texas gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high-danger chance into nothing.
Lacer Black Cullen's got a hold of it along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Pominville. Slides the puck over. Nice save from point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. And it's a quick pass to Larkin. Oh, and here's the pass. Pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. They go on the attack through center. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Lacer Black Cullen's got the puck in their own end. Orlando's gained possession. Storm is picking up momentum through center. Dishes it off. And he makes the save. Larkin swooping in on the attack. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Too many bodies in the way. Lacer Black Cullen's got possession of the puck. Oh, look at this. Takes the feed. Rocked on the play. Texas looks to break out in their own end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Sends a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Oh, what a save in front.
Ralph's able to deny that. Right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one. A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Texas was preaching pucks on net at the morning skate earlier today, and they've executed that game plan, which is why they lead here in the second. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Ralph's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the frame has been played here. It's 2-1. Orlando's got a hold of the puck. Lacer Black Cullen's got possession here in the offensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a good save on the play as action continues. Cullen's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Wall's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Here in the late goings of the period, Texas leads it 2-1. Silverbears win the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Tremendous hip check on the play. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Orlando's got the puck at center. Into the corner of the attacking area. Scrum along the boards. Laser Black Collins. Oh, smashing hit literally here, Pounder.
How would you like to take that hit so hard that it breaks a pane of glass, and now we're looking at a stoppage in play while it gets fixed, James?
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And she swoops in to take possession on the tie-up. Takes a shot, and one last save. Well, 2 periods down, and one more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Drop the puck. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Orlando's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much for the first 40 minutes of play, but they'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high danger scoring.
Stop it! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming down.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy, every single shift. They're getting it in.
Laser Black Collins got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser or lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
Keeps it out, got a piece of it with the trapper. Sends the pass over. Sends it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Laser Black Collins got it in their own zone. Loses the coverage there. Orlando's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Oh, and he whiffs. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. A chance! Stones him in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Larkin. Feeds the puck to George. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Slides it across. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Oh, a clutch save. Here's a blast. Back-to-back saves there.
Tugnut's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Still lots of time left in the period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And look who's out of the can. They are really turning up the heat.
Self-created and free. And the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Texas continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Moves inside! Gets a glove on it to make the stop!
Pominville's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Moves it to Stormy. He got all that one. Cuts into the paint. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Powder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck today. He's feeling it, and he's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hockey.
Texas hasn't allowed for any let-up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win. James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
Texas with one of their most dominant offensive performances we have seen in quite some time, up big time in the third. Sends it in front. Moves it again. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Puck picked up by Pominville. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Georgia's having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
And that goes off the post and out.
Laser Black Collins, players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Laser Black Collins all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Pokes the puck away. Jordan's got it now deep inside his own end. Quick pass to Ho. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Tugnut's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Play is called for offside. Late goings of this period. Laser Black Collins got a 5-1 lead. They've been on cruise control all night. The Silverbears take control of the faceoff. Drives to the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. Texas gains a hold of possession. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Grabs the puck at center. Laser Black Collins got a hold of the puck now.
Pominville's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
And that's broken up with a in front. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that. Slides it quickly to Stormy. Texas looks to move the puck from their own end. From the left side, takes it at center. Shot! And that caroms right off the mask. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.
I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. Puck is dropped, we're underway, and I've been looking forward to this one all day. Good check, frees the puck out. Quick feed to Pominville. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Hughes plays it against the boards. Easily turned aside. I thought he had it, but they're saying it's a goal now. That's in the net.
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Texas has possession of the puck. Larkins across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Puck grab by Bowles. Sends it over to Hughes. Sends it over. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Right up the gut. Here they go. Sneaks by the poke check. Unleashes a cannon. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Yoshi's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Drives it to the crease. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Quick pass across to Hughes. And that's picked up by Larkin. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Quick feed down low. And now it's grabbed by George. Grabbed along the boards by Larkin. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. To his teammate. Score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. And there's the pass. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Trying to break free. Stop! What a save here!
I thought he could have shot the puck, James, but he elects to stop.
So that was a beauty!
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Moves it quickly over to Pominville. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Texas has it in their own zone. Moves it to George. Scooped up along the wall by Larkin. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that slides right out to center ice. Into the offensive end now. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Coming to the slot. They're tied up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Texas really needed that one, and we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and this next shift is critical, right, James? I mean, they're able to get the equalizer after going down early in the period. You want to hold momentum, you got to get out there and dictate. The momentum is in their favor. They can't let it change hands right now.
Laser Black Cullen's got a hold of it against the wall. Odd man rush. Quick shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James, and let's listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
Montreal's on the attack. Takes the puck behind the net. And that's a smart heads-up play by Pominville. From the point, they take control of it. Stops him with a glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the lane going to the frame, we got a tie game. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Texas has it near the wall. Quick feed to Larkin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Larkin's going to play it near the point. Laser Black Cullen's got the puck in the corner. And that's off target as it hits the body.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Moves the puck down low. And what a stop there with time winding down. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Laser Black Cullen's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed. And they also have to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
And he slides it quickly to Costi. Moves around along the half wall. Laser Black Cullen's got possession of the puck. Broken up in the neutral zone by Bones. Next, taking it from his own end. Montreal's across the blue line. Slides the puck across to George. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. Hughes going off for interference.
Now she's trying to slow her opponent down as she competes for the puck, and she's going to get the interference call because of it.
Montreal sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Turned aside with a glove by Tugnutt. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Pominville's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Yoshi's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Laser Black Cullen's got possession while undermanned. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And he's knocked off the puck there. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Takes the feed from his own end.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Slides the puck down low. Chance in front. Denies them in close.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Hughes looks around, and the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Texas moves it ahead. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Solid check to slow him down. And that pass is redirected. Tugnut's going to hang on for a whistle.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. And you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Yoshi's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great hit on the play. Here he is in front. Texas looks to get things going now with the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. Rocks him on the play. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. He's it over on the rush. Montreal's looking to break out. Taken by George. Laser Black Cullen's got it along the wall. Quick feed down low. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Puck scooped up by Bones. Next, stick handling in his own zone. Here's the chance on the attack. Stop, go ahead, goal. Puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, and they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides to be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the off-man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Slides it over with pace to George. And he lowers the boom there. Taken along the wall by Bones. Pushes it across to Hughes. Laser Black Cullen's got the puck along the wall. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Broken up by Knack. Laser Black Cullen's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Yoshi's picking up steam. Here's an offensive chance. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy, it provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum. Momentum can carry them back into this game.
In close, and he comes up big again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save. Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Oh, James, I just love the effort and the battle and compete to attempt to make that desperation save. Unfortunately, he's unable to get a handle on it.
Montreal's won it. Puck picked up by Knack. Looks to make a play over to Costi. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. Laser Black Cullen's got the puck in the defensive end. Texas has it behind the cage. Big save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Oh, what a clutch save! Wow!
Oh, he's found his rhythm here, James. He can wheel nice in his crease the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway.
Down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3.
I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Sends a pass over. Picked off by Bones. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Here we go on the wraparound. Takes a shot, and that one's denied.
George has been outstanding tonight. The puck is on a string, on his stick. And when you look at his game, I think of his vision, I think of his scanning ability, and then, of course, his hands. You have to have all 3 of these things if you're able to make those plays, and it certainly pays off with the offense.
Laser Black Cullens won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And with that strike, they got it front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away, you continue to trust the process. You get opportunity, and they convert it on it.
Cuts to the paint, and that's knocked away by Pominville. Laser Black Cullens gain possession along the boards. They've got the defense outnumbered.
And the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Laser Black Cullens added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
Muffs the shot attempt. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Takes the feed at the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Poked away in the defensive end. Nax got the puck in his own zone. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. From the back of the cage with the puck. Bones setting up against the wall. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the boards by Knack. And he takes the feed. Costy's got the puck. Puts it away in his own end. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck. Larkin's been on point tonight. I mean, literally, multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
Puck grab by you. And here's the pass to George. The Fuel have gained control of the puck along the wall. Makes the save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Texas gains a hold of it. Tries to feed it over to Pominville. Toward the side.
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, they obviously didn't like the call, but not a lot of time to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. Pominville's won the draw here in the neutral zone. And he takes the pass. On the backhand! Oh, he got a paddle on it! Trying to get back on the attack now. Quick pass to Costi. Here they come on the rush. Feeds it over on the attack. Tries to the crease. Texas will play it from behind the net. Passes the puck over to Pominville. And he dodges the poke check there.
Larkin's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
And that's taken by the defense. They've got some momentum here. Texas has possession of it now. Pominville's crossed the line and gained the zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Here in the back half of this period, Laser Black Cullens really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Texas wins it at center. And he sidesteps the check there. Tosses the puck loose. Slides it over to Hughes. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Hughes is such a creative player. If he sees an opening, you know he's going to take it. He's an aggressive style player and he tries to attack. But when he does it there, he loses the puck.
Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Down the right side and into the zone. Fires it on net. Denied with the blocker.
Tugnut's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's a reason why they have the lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipes, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
That's gloved by Roy.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Here in the late goings of the period, Laser Black Cullens got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And turns it aside with ease. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Hughes. Texas has it in their own zone. Larkin's got on the offensive end. Sends it across. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush, and I love the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
George is going to play it against the half wall. He tries to tuck it in. Slides the pass over to Costi. And as the final score.
scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Puck picked up in the open ice. They've got numbers. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that'll do it from ringside here. A fun seesaw fair on the ice here in this EASHL Challenge, but one of those smiles on the bench tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, a lot of fun out there. And there's more pressure in these games, James. You want to win the challenge. You want to find a way to have the bragging rights. And I thought they executed. They were urgent, and they were ready right from puck drop.
Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck in this opening faceoff. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about stars, and this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play.
Texas has ramped up the party in this building just seconds into the game with that quick goal.
Oh, yeah, you know they always want to have a wave of energy and get everyone into it early. Everyone's now standing up because they can't believe that is the perfect start in under a minute in the opening frame.
Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Laser Black Cullen's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes it over. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it. Columbus takes possession of the puck. Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Feeds it over. Makes it look easy with the glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of time left in this period. Texas leads it 1-0. Good job tangling up his opponent here. And that's broken up. Grabs the puck in the corner. On the wraparound. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a quick save on that one.
Tugnuts made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Columbus plays it against the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by George. Handles the puck. Loose. Pass to Pominville. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Big time stop.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Texas takes possession of the puck. Across the line, down the left wall. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Texas has been the better team offensively, more shots, and as a result, more goals. Picked up along the wall by Noble. And now it's grabbed by Donskoy. Texas takes possession at center. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Moves the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Noble. Tries to get the puck over to Donskoy. Taken by Noble. Texas takes possession along the wall. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Graves. Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now. That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Laser Black Cullen's got the puck along the boards. Pominville's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Makes some space. Let's see what the official says here. Noble's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick. He got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Laser Black Cullen's got it, and they're on the attack. Pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. George is going off for interference.
In this always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Texas with a big defensive zone faceoff. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
The Stingrays carried along the wall. What a steal in his own end. Columbus now has a brief window to go to work on the power play with the penalty up. Flashes the leather. Columbus can't find the equalizer as their power play comes up empty. Getting into the later stages of this period, Columbus is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. And they win the draw here in their own end. On the attack along the boards. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net. This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out-competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic to make those kind of saves.
Laser Black Cullen's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. Puck scooped up by Donskoy. Laser Black Cullen's got possession of the puck. Receives the pass. And that's off a stick. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Stingrays didn't see any success on their power play through the first period. A reason why they're trailing. You know that personnel could change. They're going to feel the pressure right now if the coach is looking down at them.
Slides it across. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. Laser Black Cullen's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. The Stingrays gain possession in their own end. Shot! There's a save! Takes the feed from the left side. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Noble. Big time stop there. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Laser Black Cullen's got the puck along the wall. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Into the attacking area from the left side. Great reach with the poke check by Pominville. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. Here they are on the attack. Handles the puck at the point. And that one's turned away. Grabbed along the board by Sakic. And he takes the feed. From the point, looks to make something happen. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Laser Black Cullen's got it in the defensive zone. Texas moves ahead with the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves it quickly over to Pominville. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. She handles the pass. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Passes it over. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Texas has now gone up by 2 here in the second, and I don't think they show any signs of slowing down.
Well, they've been effective right from puck drop. They've had the pace of the play. They've dominated possession. They've done everything right. They just need to close it out.
And loses possession after a solid hit. From point blank, great glove save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position.
Breakaway. What a finish on the breakaway.
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. Well, he continues on the breakaway, and he doesn't miss, James, but it all comes from the key of maintaining his speed when he retrieves that puck. He gets on his horse, he gets going north, and no one's going to stop him.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Feeds it over.
Larkin's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Right on the doorstep. Hammers a shot. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You can just see that inside play.
And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat-trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Texas looks like a completely different team tonight, the way they played offensively.
Well, they had the puck the majority of the game, and when they had it, they got quick, close support, so someone to move it to right away, and that's what's opening up lanes and giving them an opportunity to attack.
And a great save. Handles the pass at center. Slides it across. And he slides it quickly to George. Pass back to the front. Poked away by Noble. Sends it quickly to Sakic. And he takes the dish. Texas looks to move the puck from their own end. Moves it to Larkin. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Driving right to the front. And makes the save.
Tugnut's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Larkin's excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat-trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Texas is looking to take this lead into the second intermission. They have certainly come to play tonight. Laser Black Cullens won the face-off deep in their own end. Texas with possession in their own zone. Quick pass to Larkin. A chance! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Stingrays really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Quick pass over to Pominville. Intercepted. There's a collision with some authority. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Down low. Another pass. Point shot. There's a save. Over the boards to Noble. Here's a shot. There's the save. And he elects to play the puck. Now a quick pass to Sakic. But he can't hang on after that hit. Texas looks to get things going now with the puck. Tries to get the puck to George. Let's move to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Texas has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's looked like.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Donskoy. Comes up with a monster save in front.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Puck picked up by Graves. Texas gains a hold of it. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Quick feed to Graves. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Hughes going to serve a pair for interference.
She gets in the way of her opponent just enough and long enough that she's going to get the interference call here.
The Stingrays send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Here's a short pass to Noble. And he stopped that one. Tugnutt's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
George is having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Dishes it off. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Laser Black Cullen's got it from behind the net. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Avoids the defender. Laser Black Cullen's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. And they send it down the ice. Puck grab by Noble. Texas gets a strong effort from their penalty killers.
That power play was
put it on the post.
Columbus looking to make this game respectable with that opportunity if they could have cashed in, but unfortunately a bad bounce and you miss by an inch and it hits the pipe and out.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Here's a shot, and there's the save on the play. Pushes it across to Sakic. Here they come on the attack. Stops that one. And they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Sidesteps the check. And the puck departs the zone. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Tugnut stopped the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Columbus wins the draw here in the offensive zone. And that goes off a player in front. And that one's picked off. Feeds it on over to Sakic. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Texas is quick on the draw. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Puck moved over to Sakic. Cutting to the front of the net. Score! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Laser Black Collins won the draw in the neutral zone. Lobs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Scores! And look who's having a game!
Well, you don't got to get these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate it when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
Texas continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
Throws it in front, and that goes off a stick. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Columbus wins that face-off at center. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Drops the puck away. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Sends it out front. And that's stopped. Shuts it down.
Well, you know he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Here they come on the attack. Big pass ahead. Big time stop there.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Heads to the back of the net. How did he stop that one? And a great save. Great read in the offensive zone by Larkin. Great
great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Texas has turned this one into a blowout with the amount of scoring chances they have capitalized on. Takes the puck. He scores! There's the hat-trick and letting Rain Chabot!
Yeah, Rain Chabot is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Lays the body into that play. Oh, he had that corner, but he picks it off the outside of the post.
Laser Black Collins. Players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead. They've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And the puck skips away for that move. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Well, they came, they showed up, and they conquered in this EASHL challenge.
Well, the challenge is on the line, and the competition keeps going. You know, you want to find a way to win because you want the bragging rights.